Good afternoon, Den Haag. We've seen a lot of you brothers, sisters walking around here. Like, are you lost? You are comfortable in all your captivity. Get me Deuteronomy 28 and verse 48. We're going to break this down very simple. Very simple and plain to the listeners. If you come from the so-called islands, Africa, Asia, India, the remnants that are scattered to the four corners of the earth, you're an Israelite. The so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians make up the 12 tribes of Israel according to the Bible. Slave ships. So, brother, where you come from? Dominican Republic. So according to the Bible, for the last 15 minutes that you've been standing here, tell me according to this sign, where you fall under this sign. Look at the sign. Let me know where you come according to the sign. Which tribe are you from according to the sign? Brothers and sisters, it's high time we wake up out of sleep. The end is near. The end is near. You so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, you make up the 12 tribes of Israel. The reason why you went into slavery is because you broke God's laws, statutes, and commandments, which were only given to you all. That's right. All right, so brother, I just gave you 30 seconds. Did you find your tribe? Tell me which tribe are you from? Are you from? Okay, so explain to me, why do you have the name of Dominican Republic? Sister, come 1 second. Come learn about your nationality. Come learn about your history. Come learn about what happened to your people. So explain me how you get the tribe of the name Dominican Republic. How you get a name? You don't understand, right? How did the people in Puerto Rico get a name Puerto Rican? How did the people in Mexico get a name Mexican? That was not their names before the conquistadors came. What were your names before that? What was the name that God gave you? Get me Deuteronomy 28 verse 37. What was the name that God gave you so-called blacks, Hispanics? What is your God-given name? Read.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 37. And thou shalt become astonishment, a proverb.
So why are we astonishment? For the way we act, the way we treat ourselves, the way how our brothers whore around our sisters, having sex with one woman and then moving on. We become astonishment. How we kill our brothers and sisters in the street. That's why the nations look at us as an astonishment. Does that not happen in the Dominican Republic, brother? With a machete? Okay. All right. Okay, read.
And a byword among.
What is a byword? A byword. A byword is a name given out of your God-given name, such as Dominicans. That's a byword. Dominican is a byword. Haitian is a byword. I'm not talking about God, brother. I'm talking to him about what is his God-given name. Just like Antilleans. That is a byword. That's not the name God gave you. I'm not asking about God. I'm asking you, I'm answering him a question. All right. I'm asking you, which the same question I'm asking him, I'm asking you, what did God give your name? God gave you a name. So while I'm dealing with him, can you please look at this sign? I'm going to give you 2 minutes to find yourself on the sign. Now, brother, I'm coming back to you. So, read it again.
And thou shalt become astonishment, a proverb, and a byword.
And a byword, right? A name given out of your God-given name, right? Okay, read.
Among all nations, whether the Lord shall lead thee.
So where does the Lord shall lead you? So when we get to the island of Hispaniola, the name that they gave you was Dominican, right? But according to the Bible, you're from the tribe of Simeon. Simeon is your God-given name.
That's right.
You understand? Simeon is your God-given name. And how can we prove that you are Simeonite? Get me Genesis 49. How can we prove that you are Simeon? Because in your mind you might be thinking, hey, how do they know I'm a Simeonite rather than a Dominican, right? You might be asking yourself this question. I'm coming back to you, brother. I'm still asking you the question. Look on the sign. Look and find out your name. Yeah, I know, but I'm going to answer your question once you first look on this sign and tell, okay. So in the meanwhile, keep looking at which name fits you. Read.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 49, verse 5. Simeon and Levi are brethren.
So all the children of Israel are brethren. But for these two brothers, there's a similarity that the Mosai is making. There's a specific similarity that the Mosai is making. Brothers over here, brothers here walking, sisters here walking, come learn about your nationality. Come learn about your identity. Come learn what happened to your people. Come understand why are we in the conditions that we're in? Because we're breaking God's laws, statutes, and commandments. Read.
Simeon and Levi are brethren. Instrument of cruelty are in their habitation.
Read it again.
Simeon and Levi are brethren. Instrument of cruelty are in their habitation.
So it says Levi that is what? According to this saying, the Haitians. Levi and Simeon are brethren. Now how can we find out that Levi and Simeon are brethren? Why? Because they say instruments of cruelty, instruments of torture are in their dwelling places. What do the Haitians have? Voodoo. What do the Dominicans have? The Haitians use voodoo, right? You didn't know the Haitians use voodoo? What do you guys use? No. Instruments of cruelty, meaning things that you use to torture people. Huh? Yes, brother. Santeria burrida. That's what you guys use. The Haitians use voodoo. Y'all use Santeria. What?
Santeria e brujeria.
That's what y'all use. So you didn't know. But the Mosai saying instruments of cruelty are among these two brothers to show that they are the children of Israel. To show who you are. So when you go home and you look at your history, ask your mother, hey mom, what do our people use to do cruelty to other people spiritually, in an evil way? Santeria what?
Santeria y brujeria.
And for the Haitians, what? They use voodoo. You understand? That's what they use. That's how we can tell who you guys are. Because the Mosai left a map. The Mosai left a map to let us know where we would be, what would we be doing. That's right. So read it again.
This is the book of Genesis chapter 49, verse 5. Simeon and Levi are brethren. Instrument of cruelty are in their habitation.
Brother in the green jacket, come learn about your history. Come learn about your nationality. So your God-given name, brother, your God-given name is Simeon. You're an Israelite. The reason why you went into slavery is because we broke God's laws, statutes, and commandments. Deuteronomy 28:68. While you're getting that, so brother, do you see yourself on the sign? Which tribe are you from? You can't see yourself on the sign. You come from Curacao, okay? Oh yeah, but 1 second. According to the Bible, the West Indian blacks, they are the tribe of Benjamin. So you're from the tribe of Benjamin, a mighty tribe in Israel. All right? You're from one of the mightiest tribes in Israel. All right? Okay, so that's your God-given name. I don't want to hear no more Arubians, Curacalians, Banairu. That's not our God-given name. That's a byword that God gave us. I mean, that the other nations gave us. God gave us Ephraim, Simeon, Levi, Manasseh, Issachar, Judah, Benjamin. You understand? That's our God-given name. And we have to take pride and ownership in that. You understand? Because the other nations fear us when we come back into keeping God's laws. When we go by the name that the Mosai gave us, they understand what time it is. When we still sing Curacao, they laugh. Ha. They don't know. They're still sleeping. When you come and say, hey, they've been from the start from Benjamin. Oh, everybody got so. Oh. Hey, Ben Walker. Oh. That's the name you have to take. You asked earlier, what can we do with the fechter? The fechter is keeping the laws. That's right. Because we break the laws, we've been in slavery. To reverse the slavery, how we break the law? How you mean how we break the law? We break the law by when we went and do our own thing. God said, thou shalt, and we say, no God, I don't want to do that. I want to do my own thing. That's how we broke the law. God tell us, do this, and we did otherwise.
I have studied. It's just like see those stamps. they all pray to different gods.
Uh-huh.
You know, and the only Israel from Judah, they pray to Yahweh.
No.
Yahweh.
Brother. No.
Can you have 100 names, 99 names, Allah.
No. Joel 2 and 27. No. Let me give you that, brother. So, brothers and sisters, come learn about your nationality. Come learn about your identity and your history. What happened to us? Joel 2:27. Come on.
This is the book of Joel, chapter 2, verse 27. And ye shall know that I am in the midst of Israel, and that I am the Lord your God. And
so you see, I am in the midst of Israel, and He is the Lord our God. God is only the God of the Israelites. We don't care about the titles. God have many titles. Don't get it mixed up. A lot of people get caught up in Yahweh, Yahweh Shem Baishai, Yahweh Shem. That's titles. Just like you can at a band. A band, you can be a manager, but you can also be you can be a supervisor. Those are all titles.
If you pray to God,
doesn't matter. Doesn't matter who you pray. It doesn't matter what name you use. The name is not important. What's important is if you change your ways.
your name is not important. What is your name?
My name is not important. Why? You know why my name not important?
My name is not important.
No.
Important because you call me Benjamin.
Yeah. Okay, yes. Your name, no. Yeah, no. Hey, brothers, come learn about your nationality, your identity, and your history. Get me Ecclesiastes 8 and 11. Hold on one second, brother. Yes, I agree with you. Now that you know your God-given name, yes, it is important. But the name that is on your passport, that is not important because it comes from your oppressors. Read.
this is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 8, verse 11. Because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily.
You so-called black men, I see all are you walking around with white women. Because sentence is not executed speedily. Read.
Therefore, the heart of the Son of Man is fully set in them to do evil.
Read it on the top.
Because sentence against an evil work.
What's another evil work? I see a lot of all you walking around smoking joints, cigarettes in your hand. Those are evil works. You're defiling your temple. That's when you're going to stay in the conditions that you're in. Read.
Because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily.
Stop. Brothers over there, come learn about your nationality. Come learn about your history. Sister. Okay, let me Song of Solomon 1 and 5. Come on, sis. We're not going to bite you. We're not going to bite. Sis. She have to go. Read.
This is the book of Songs of Solomon, chapter 1, verse 5. I am black.
So King Solomon was a black man. All the prophets in the Bible are black men.
That's right.
This Bible is not for everybody. All right? Read. Now go back to Ecclesiastes 8 and 11. So brothers and sisters, you guys come and learn about your nationality. Learn what happened to our people. Learn how we are to get out of these conditions. The Bible has its own solutions. We don't need to go to the other nations for solutions to build our communities. The solutions are right here. Keeping God's laws. Read.
There's the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 8, verse 11. Because sentence against an evil work is...
What's a sentence against an evil work? Some of you, it's high in the afternoon, and are you drinking? High drunk, smoking weed, smoking cigarette, in the midst of adultery, in the midst of fornication. That's an evil work. Read.
It's not executed speedily.
So because all your judgment has not come upon all you as yet, read.
Therefore, the heart of the Son of Man is fully set in them to do evil.
So your heart is set to fully do evil, to fully continue in sin. What is sin according to the Bible? Let me 1 John 3 and 4. Because your heart is fully set to do evil. Read.
There's the book of 1 John chapter 3 verse 4. Whosoever committed sin transgresses also the law.
So if you commit this sin, you're transgressing God's laws. Meaning you're breaking God's laws. If God said do not defile your temple with smoking marijuana, with smoking weed, then you are in sin.
Now they will see the true men of God. We are not a Jew, it sound odd. For years I've been walking around saying that I'm a black man. I ain't saying that no more, it sounds wrong, man.
This is Bishop Nathaniel of Israel United in Christ. Please subscribe to our YouTube channels. Stay up to date with our latest events, music, and classroom lessons. IUIC plans to continue visiting different countries where this gospel has not been preached before. IUIC needs your help in pushing this truth. So join us. Subscribe to our Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and podcasts, and stay up to date with us. For more information, please visit www.israelunite.org.